Please select destination.
That will make the mighty eye well.
Will dream no longer. It resides in the system of yourself and for mastercraft.
Your future
Waiting to be
lay there
born.
in a drop of blood.
The Quills say some high-up commander is here to inspect.
Pitlick! Did your mother jump around last... Zola?
We honor you here with master-crafted popcorn!
I told him it wasn't over yet.
Kanzu's intel aligns with my own. A high-ranking Grineer commander landed on the plains hours ago, but his precise location is still a mystery. Let's track him. You've reached the location. Clear out any nearby hostiles. The location is ours. Wait. Incoming assault. Don't let them retake this territory. Has one less place to hide.
That is unfortunate. But we should try again.
Resources plundered from the You're nearing the armored vault. Take out the surrounding guards. One of them is carrying a data mass, and we'll need that to get inside. They dropped the data mass. Grab it.
Those devices draw energy from bomb ballists. Make use of them.
Good. Now insert that data mass into the console. If they destroy the console, we'll never get the vault open. resources. The commander is going to have a hard time fleeing without his tribute for the queens. He's stuck here. Now we find him. Intel suggests the drone is nearby. Find it and hack it. That's it. The drone is under our control now. Escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy it. They're sending another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant. More Grenier inbound. Don't let them harm the drone. Scanning the drone systems. Here we go. Stand by for coordinates. The commander is having special supplies sent in just for him. Intercept the shipment and destroy it. Among these troops is a resupply beacon. Find it and take it. There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop. Supplies are dropping now. Destroy them. Take that supply beacon and I will call in the drop. Supplies incoming. Make sure the Grenier never get their hands on them. There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop. That's the last pod. Destroy the supplies. Comms just lit up. The commander's subordinates are all trying to deflect blame. Let's see if they drop any more intel. Our commander has run out of options. Find him at the waypoint and capture him for me. I have questions I want him to answer. The officer is nearby. Track them down. There's the officer. Capture them.
Has the commander in her custody? He won't be sleeping too good tonight, but I will. Yadoop Surah! the first face I saw on waking from that horrible dream. She gives, we live. Never more true than now, eh, Sura? We live in spite of Narmer. And still, the Tower of Unum stands. The quills are even saying she spoke to you. Ah, much to do, much to do! Come!
It would be my honor to help you toward grace. You gonna...
You see and are seen.
Arrived at great risk from the Eurasian zone. Display your loudness.
You will make the necessary sacrifice, inevitably. Allow us to improve your efficiency. Tenno separating from simple nexus at Quill.
Everything is in balance. From the...
We Ostrons would be honored to accept your sacrifice.
You come back again soon. I like those eyes with a dash of red cerulean.
How the children admire your good deeds, then.
It would be my honor to help you toward grace.
Be ready.
Display your love with a streak of vermilion. I
like those eyes with a dash of red powders and dimes.
Pictures and the woods to you.
You should think about children, perhaps. Nothing brings you closer to your own mortality than parenthood. You've made your own replacement, and he's over there trying on your pants.
Powders and dimes.
A massive sentient energy spike in your area. I advise you to be careful.
Sometimes we fail, despite our best efforts.
Next, you attempt to take control of it. Energy spike. I advise falling back. That device is insufficient. You are directed to secure and employ additional Eidolon lures. Energy spike. I advise falling back. Energy spike. I advise falling back. Smaller sentients rush to the Eidolon's aid, healing it. Stop them. Sentient energy contained. You are closing on victory. Act now.
And so it goes. I'm sorry, little friend. And so it goes. I'm sorry, little
The provides all. All.
We Ostrons would be honored to accept your sacrifice. Loke, esteemed friend. We Ostrons would be honored to accept your sacrifice. It would be my honor to help you toward grace. Shola! You arrived at great risk from the Eurasian zone. Off-worlder, I'm hiring combat talent. Let's talk rates.
You should think about
Job board's filling up, off-worlder. Help come to clear the slate, eh? We arrived at great risk from the Eurasian zone. Display your love with a streak of...
The trick to doing the impossible is to get out there and bloody well do it. You're lucky I don't charge you for time.
Melted booby butter and freshly brewed cheaper. Salt and buff flour extra. Harpoon, hot harpoons.
Well, well, look at you, a Tenno. Fine, kind, and benign. Ticker can spot an ambidextra a block away. And Stardust, you ain't it. So listen, and listen tight. My real line is debt forgiveness. Charity. You buy some poor rig jockey's debt, and they sidestep brain shelving. Every sinner's a winner. Now, I'd appreciate you keeping this little old conversation to yourself. And when I ask you for help, you look me in my baby blues and say, yes. I'm listening. Appreciate it. They could use your help. There's no shame in helping your fellow creatures. They can save themselves with a little help. You have a railjack, but you need a crew. Unconventional people require unconventional work. Purpose. So, naturally, I looked at my little network, saw the state of the system, thought of you, and... if I'm honest, this was all Little Duck's idea. She made such a good case, I couldn't say no. Come, let Ticker introduce you to the gang. You'll love them. They're a hoot. What is it you have for us, Stardust? You're one of the good ones, Stardust. Check back in a little bit. New merchandise all the time. All the damn time.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what... Alright, let's deal. Done and done. Sure, we can talk. Solaris United don't trust easy, but make good and... Outstanding. Now get out there and void some mucking warranties.
Here's the kicker for Ticker. The temple teaches charity, mortal sin. Ticker gets caught helping a repo. That's me. We all need help. Time to time. An entire life can change thanks to one act of kindness. I'll be here till it's me on those dossiers. Till then, we dance, don't we, Stardust?
Neff's up to something. Personnel transfers, strange shipments, odd silences. I tasked an agent on the inside with finding out more, and then they went quiet. Find out what you can, and, if you have to, finish the agent's mission.
Pick a run, and I'll patch you through.
I've got a lead. Listen up. Taxman supply drop incoming. Count 3. Find him, steal him, search him for clues. Waypoint marked. Search the area. Neff and your supply caches are somewhere around here. Then and report the corpus to us. Right, first cache. 2 to go. The second cache. 1 more to go. Oh, yes! Sparky, they've left their manifest. Hack it and find out where the rest of our loot is. Done and out like a pobber up a drain pipe. Someone's getting fired over this. But here's the interesting bit. The shipping code on that last crate matches something from my records. I want to follow a hunch. Corpus cargo is meticulously tracked. Right. Resource cases are gonna be teleported to this site. Intercept him, steal him, get out. Shipments arrived. Grab them. Obelisk reports a second beam there. Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it. Case retrieved. settings. Right. This info is golden. Here's what we're gonna do. I've managed to isolate a drone from the other patrol routes. Bring it down and let's see what it can tell us. There's the drone. Swat it out of the sky so we can get to work. Starting a remote hack. Once I'm done, it should teleport into the waiting arms of one of our people, far from here. Here come the taxmen. Keep him off the drone till I'm finished with it. Bad guys are on the run. Feel free to pick off stragglers. Perfect. Its data mass is undamaged. The visuals won't gain much, but... Now, this is interesting. Right, listen up. Hit the mowers. The less he leaves standing, the less resistance to our next move. Do it quick. This one's all about easy wins. Once they wake up, they'll shift to a defensive posture. So smash often, smash fast. Trash the same amount again. Their emergency comms got real interesting. I want you to check something out. This is what I know. Our agent hid her field notes in a data vault deep in the heart of Nest's facility. Get in there and retrieve those notes before they're destroyed. You're nearing the secure area. Watch out for patrols and security measures. The enemy will destroy the data if they detect you. Shipments, troop movements, security targets. So this is what Neff is up to. Our agent, she paid dearly for this info. It's gonna save people's lives.
You see something you want to tackle? I'll get you to go on the blower.
You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
So, the longer I'm down here, the less I want to go back up. No biggie. Not at all. Carry on then.
Got good people hoping to see another sunrise. No time for sweet talk, Stardust. Save some lives. See a little something something to make a house a home? A cool head. I like that. We all do what we can, Stardust. One of the good ones, that one. There's no shame in giving what you can, when you can. Something you want to talk about? Another time. Everyone on my books wants to make a difference. All of them seasoned professionals. I'll be here till it's me on those dossiers. Till then, we dance, don't we, Stardust?
Intending to spend time out on the Vallis. Oh, it's a rare miracle. The death of the unwary. Tell me what you're fixing on, and I'll steer you to it. Life is profit. Profit is life.
The once loved in need of a little TLC, Stardust. I hope you came here with credits and good intentions. Best advice I was ever given. Ticker, you'll be a lot happier once you stop caring about the opinions of a culture that's beneath you. I learned my worth. Learned the places and people that matter. Opened my eyes. Life's a ride, isn't it? Hell of a... Keep the light from dying inside them, Stardust. Really quite sweet, that one. I'll be here till it's me on those dossiers. Till then, we dance, don't we, Stardust? Let's go, lovey. Chippity chop.
I'm in the business of keeping you alive. Your quarry, too. Strength rifles and lures. Help me preserve the miracle, people.
Outworlder, you've altered the calculus of the Vallis to our favor. Thank you. A pity it took young Thursby's tragedy to motivate Utico to take up the mantle of leadership once more. But she is the leader Solaris United needs, and tragedy is the unavoidable cost of progress. I'll make sure Thursby gets up on his new feet. I owe it to him. The servofish serve a purpose, to a point. But like almost any, when you've apprehended a servofish, bring it to me, and we can decide what best to do with it. As you were. Till next time.
Nathaniel, Order of Prophet, welcomes you, off-world philanthropists and entrepreneurs. The void be the worst, and the worst be prosper.
Intending to spend time out on the Vallis. Oh, it's a rare miracle, but death to the unwary. Tell me what you're fixing on, and I'll steer you true. Looking to trap Stover? Well, they'll take a piece out of you. You come at them the wrong way. The mink? Slippery little buggers, but we can fix that, don't you worry. I have a soft spot for Fortuna. Good people dealt a bad hand. I try to help when I can. You get paid, and we save something rare from Corpus scientists. Keep your face to the wind, friend. Till next time.
What to do? Decide. Rich. More than your neighbor. More than your brother. More than your overseer. Desire and will raise you from the muck. Will raise you to the stars. Will raise you to your righteous place with the faithful. Here.
Off-worlder, I'm in the business of keeping you alive. Your quarry, too. Trank rifles and lures. Help me preserve the miracle of the All-Valis ecosystem.
was greater. This is good.
A person gets told a lot of things over the course of a life. Who they are, who they should be. Amateurs. Lecturing a professional. Anything that can't survive scrutiny shouldn't. I'll be here till it's me on those dossiers. Till then, we dance, don't we, Stardust?
Used to be. You had a problem, you came to me. If you've a spare servo fish or two, I can take the parts for those who need them. The temple frowns on charity. Oh, wonderful. I know just who will benefit from this. Good choice. I'll leave you to it. I see this particular model quite a bit. Handily done there. Nice outcome. You don't seem to need help with that. Shout out when you're done. A pleasure watching you work. All right, have at it. I love what I do, but never quite get you. Eyes open and face to the wind, friend.
Well, well, here comes hope for the hopeless. Give me some good news, Stardust. They never gave up on themselves. We shouldn't either. I'll be here till it's me on those dossiers. Till then, we done.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you... Sure, we can talk. Show him how it's done, Sparky. We ain't got all cycle. Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures. Copy that. Keep a shiny side up, Sparky. Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground too fast. Displaced thermia has to go somewhere. Now we've got thermia fractures threatening to roast Fortuna. Nav can fix this. Anyone asks, we never talked. Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump... Copy that. Keep a shiny side up.
Always fancied a lifer action, me. Except, you know, an old injury. And aversion to having a cauterized hole blown through me bullets.
We'll start with something easy. One drone as ordered. Knock it down, Sparky. We gotta hack that thing. Alright, once we get this thing rewired, it'll auto-teleport to a destination of our choosing, where one of our people is waiting to pick it up. And they're gonna try to wreck it rather than let us take it. Hold them off while I get this done. Chase him if you want, Sparky. Right. Resource cases are gonna be teleported to this site. Intercept them, steal them, get out. First load's beamed in. Snatch them before the locals do. We've got more coming in. Pick them up. That's one for us. Case retrieved. Another shipment. Move fast. Case retrieved. We've got more coming in. Pick them up. got their attention. Keep it up. Excellent. We can use those credits to help you. Now, all scrambled, and we got a target. Go get him, Sparky. Some take the veil by choice. A first taste of happiness, no matter how illusory, can be, well, more than you can ever let go of. But we cannot go back to sleep, no matter what.
Valuable lesson.
Geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground too fast. Displaced thermia has to go somewhere. Now we've got thermia fractures threatening to roast Fortuna. Neff can fix this, but he won't. Instead, he's got that mucking exploiter orb harvesting the surface thermia for quick profit. Get out there, locate a fracture, and I'll help you seal it. Oh, and Sparky, you run into that exploiter orb out there, you leg it. Once she ices up, nothing can touch her. Green, and remember, you never heard of me, you never heard of Solaris U. Patrol, recon. We need to know what's going on out there to better plan our next few operations. We need intel. Find out as much as you can about what the Corpus are currently up to. Coil Drive Patrol. A good source of info on troop movement and reinforcement. Hit it with an EMP mine and let's see what it can tell us. Sit tight and get ready to move. Once the trap goes off, the taxmen are going to respond. There it is. Steady. Steady. Now get me access to its database. coil drive. The info I pulled is interesting. Can analyze it later. Let's move on. We want the Corpus presence here thinned, so we can do what we gotta do without interruption. And do it fast, we're on a clock here. Once they clock what you're doing, they'll react. Then it's all diminishing returns. Time's short. Go, go, go! Again for this to be worth it. I know where you need to go. Change of plan. Corpus VIP just stepped out. If we get his codes, I can get some real info on what we're after. Give him the business. Who comes crawling out of the pipes. Keep going. Money's in the bag, and there he is. Right on schedule. Target marked. Take him down. Deleted. And a kick in the ribs for the mighty temple. Aha. This looks useful. Yes. Solid lead. If we want Corpus Intel, go to the source. Infiltrate and hack their systems. They take their security seriously here. Trip an alarm and they could slag their entire databank in response. So be sodding careful. Get out of there. Last step and we're done. There's a lone drone I want disabled. I'll raid its patrol logs, pair it with the other info you've assembled, and that should provide good operational intelligence for a little while. Corpus drone right there. Take it down and I can start the hack. One hack coming up, and then a quick teleport into our custody. And they're gonna try to wreck it rather than let us take it. Hold them off while I get this done. Chase him if you want, Sparky. Perfect. 100% memory download intact. Oh, this is good stuff. Top job, Sparky.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground too fast. Displaced thermia has to go somewhere. Now we've got Thermia fractures threatening to roast Fortuna. Neff can fix this, but he won't. Instead, he's got that Get moving. We're short. Manifest checks out. Carry on. Today's your lucky day, Cole. Your target is a worker control network. Dismantle it from the bottom up. Wreck their infrastructure, then target the Overseer. Give him the business. I'd say you're about half done. Anything less, and this op won't be effective. Surveillance system offline. Now, what else has he built that we can kick over? This couldn't be simpler. If it's Corpus, kill it. And do it quick. We got places to be. A narrow window to get this done before Neff's crew realizes what you're doing. Move fast. About half done. Anything less, and this op won't be effective. I wish you could hear this. You hit him so fast, they're blaming each other. And one of them let a juicy little tidbit slip. I've stolen Corpus drone runs. Take one down, I'll hack it, and our engineers will harvest its data maps for useful info. Corpus drone right there. Take it down and I can start the hack. Alright, once we get this thing rewired, it'll auto-teleport to a destination of our choosing, where one of our people is waiting to pick it up. They'll wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously. So, you know, stop that. Nurse crew are falling back. Follow up if you're feeling it. Barely a mark on her. Perfect. Just perfect. Tell me what you know, baby. Got it. We're gonna wipe the debt ledger stored at my waypoint. Break in, we'll do a little hacking, and Fortuna's day gets a whole lot brighter. You're close to the facility. Security's gonna get quicker. If they smell you, they're gonna purge those data banks. So be quiet. Now, let's dismantle the next element of this mucker's scrappy little empire. The Overseer's panicking. The only way he's gonna show is if his cash is threatened. Steal it. Crates and goons are both carrying. I'm seeing alerts kicking off across the board. Don't let up. They figured out what we're up to right on schedule. Nothing gets a tax man to pop his head up like threatening his income stream. Leg it, he won't linger. So long, you sack of crap. That particular worker control network is in ruins, and its overseer is dead. They'll install another. They always do. But this gives dozens of workers a clean slate.
learned here will serve you well.
These clods are holding my contractor somewhere in this complex. Please find him. Get to him quick, before they do their worst.
Hello. Your Warframe looks so slippery.
Clem! Follow the Tenno Clem. They're friends.
Clem. Krakata.
No, Clem. No, they don't have your kakatas. Just follow the Tenno, okay? Clem says thank you for busting him out. Good work. You did it. You got Clem. He's a special guy, you know. Little weird, but a hell of a fighter. And that's the thing. He still needs your help to retrieve his custom weapons. Clem needs to get back into fighting shape. Find his missing weapons.
Clem, grab it.
Clem, are you sure, Clem?
Clem.
No. Clem wants you guys to go after the Grenier that stole his Grakatas. I'm just going to assume you're up for that. Check your mouth.
You the best they have?
Don't think he'll be messing with you again. Come on home. You made it. Clem has his Grakatas. Now it's time to get down to business and liberate that artifact. If you help Clem, we can all share in the spoils. This is it. The merchandise acquisition mission. You and Clem cause a ruckus, while my other operative steals the artifact. Let him know you're here. They cut off life support. You going to let them intimidate you like that? Hey, look, these guys are dropping life support modules all over the place. That's convenient. Capsule incoming. Feels better already. Hey, dropping another capsule. There it is. Deal time. You interested in some half-price life support? Just kidding. Here comes another. Breathe easy, Tendo. Capsule ready.
One of them is wearing a scarf.
That's better. Capsule incoming. Hey, don't forget about this capsule, eh? Deal time. You interested in some half-price life support? Just kidding. Here comes another. Hey, don't forget about this capsule, eh? Smells better already. Hey, dropping another capsule. Breathe easy, Tendo. That's better. Capsule ready. artifact. The potent Orcan technical augmentation and tactical offensive device. It's super hard to say. Potato.
Clem.
We got what we need, so let's head home. Smells better already. You did it, there it is. Here's the hero. Clem is very glad you saved him from certain death.
Clem, Garganta.
Oh yeah, and that you got his Gargantas back too.
Clem.
And I'm happy to have this fancy Orcan relic. Here's a little something as a symbol of our appreciation. So, Tenno, you up for a little job on the side? So, what do you say? Will you help him out? And don't worry, you'll get paid too. Listen, I have a little job for you. Hey, Tenno, check this deal out.